Okay. Okay.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? The Inconsistent Podcast is back. With the one and only guest. The Inconsistent Podcast with Rob Haze is back with James Davis. What's going on, man?
Hey man, I'm good. I'm good, brother. I gotta remember to talk into this mic. I'm short sleeved out here, so my immediate concern was, am I ashy? You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't like the fact that podcasts are being filmed like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's like too much pressure. You know, like I just want to talk. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be seen.
I feel you. It's people that want to see it.
I get it. I get it. You know what
I
I'm saying?
put the audio out and people's like, yeah, but like I listen to it, but where can I watch it?
I want to watch myself listening.
It's weird.
Yeah.
It's very strange.
But everybody just want to see each other now. Even like FaceTimes and Zoom meetings. Like, what happened to conference calls?
Yeah, what happened to conference calls?
That's what happened with Clubhouse. They're like, we just hearing? It's just listening?
Mm-hmm.
I remember you being on Clubhouse.
Heavy.
I feel like when I like thought about doing this podcast or like knew I didn't think about it. Like I didn't have to like deliberate if I was going to do this. You know
it's all good. If you had to deliberate and you came to the conclusion of coming here, that's still a compliment.
No, but I didn't have to do that. But as I was coming here and I was kind of envisioning what it might be like, I thought maybe it would have some of the energy of like your Clubhouse discussions.
Okay.
Which is a positive. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I try to have fun. I try to just talk about whatever, you know, and that's basically what this is. Now, this podcast does have one rule, and it is your job to figure that out within maybe the next 15 minutes. I'll tell you what the rule is.
Okay. But organically, I might just figure it out.
You might figure it out. It might just come up. You might want to break it, and then that's how you find out, all right, well, hey, that's
because
off
if I
limits.
break the rule, y'all going to tell me that I broke it.
Sure.
Right. Okay. I'm not out here seeking to break the rule.
I understand. But if you want to break it, you know, it is a possibility. We have weighed the outcome of you breaking the rule.
I'm organically a line pusher, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's like it might just happen. If I'm just doing me, I feel like I might like probably bump up against a couple rules. You know
Okay. There's only one rule.
Right. But there's probably another rule that somebody who's listening has in their own world, and I'm gonna bump up on that rule too.
I mean, there are some societal norms and customs that you know I wouldn't want bumped against, but I doubt that you would. I doubt you would do those out of respect.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty safe. It's just like I'm talking about like, I guess bumping up against opinions, you know, like rules of life per se that are personal to certain viewers that I might be against. I don't know, man. I'm really projecting. I'm projecting negativity. I might, you know what? Damn that. Y'all gonna vibe with me. It's gonna be cool.
You are projecting a challenge. Yeah. You're saying that I might challenge some people this episode.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's fine. That's fine. If you want to challenge people, that's could be what we're here to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's really between the energy that we have, the vibe that we have. If we have a challenging vibe, that's what it's gonna be.
I challenge you to give me a water.
To give you a water.
Yeah,
all right.
Because you got a water, I don't got a water.
My bad host. You want me to bounce? I'll bounce. All right, we getting you a water.
Yeah, I mean,
I apologize.
I just know because I know I'm gonna give it my all in this podcast, and I can see a situation where I might be dry mouthed.
We got a bench with no Gatorade.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Very, very unfortunate.
And we should get ahead of that now.
Yeah, we got to get ahead of that right now.
Mm-hmm. I like how the music comes in too.
Yeah. No, I just got random sounds that I think might come up, but I don't have all the sounds necessary. I need a crowd. I still need a crowd sound. You know, I do have gunshots, but they not.
Of course,
they very firecrackery. They're not really the gun that I'm looking for.
That's like Dirty Harry, Clint Eastwood gunshots.
I only got one bullet left
in the heat of the night.
Yeah. Do you feel lucky, punk?
Yeah, exactly.
Do you? But then the reload is strong. That's sad when the reload is stronger than the gun.
The reload is definitely hitting harder than the gun. The reload just feels like present tense.
Yeah.
The gunshot feels like a flashback.
From the past. Yeah.
Like it was black and white.
You think about the previous gunshot, and then you like, that's never going down like that again.
Revenge.
All right. Let's mix these questions up.
Oh, you got questions? I thought we were just gonna be off top, just like that. I guess
we could be off top. Nah. You want me to? I will.
Nah, I'm learning from y'all. I'm learning from you, bro.
I like folding cards and shuffling cards. It feels official that way.
I mean that. Yeah. I gotta I'm trying to work on my posture, so like I gotta like. Yeah.
Yeah. My posture.
But like right here.
My posture is terrible. Yeah, James, do you believe in aliens?
Okay. Quick answer. Yes. I just feel like it's a bit naive to think that we are literally the only, beings out here lit, like with our own life, our own like just living situation, Plus, I think at this point, subconsciously, everyone's afraid of the worst case scenario with aliens, so that I feel like when there's blatantly some alien type activity going on, we look at it and then we just kind of like dismiss it. Like I don't even feel like the government addresses all the UFO stuff no more. They just be like, like they just released the document or some kind of thing saying that like I haven't read it, but like I don't know if these aliens. Here's the thing. I feel like what we depict in like TV and film, I don't believe that these aliens also got arms and legs. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you don't think they got arms and legs?
I think they on some other. Why would they be some kind of alternate version of what we got?
So especially if they're animals.
Bruh, like I don't know why an alien would be of any category that's going on our planet. All we know is Earth shit, bruh.
What if they come to our planet, they adopt the stuff that we're used to, just so that we can fathom what's going on?
I could roll with that.
Yeah.
I could roll with that. Well, in that, yeah, I could see that. Especially if they're more advanced than us.
They've seen Godzilla.
Ooh,
they've seen
so they've seen
Independence
the
Day. They've seen all the movies, so they're like, if we come like this, they gonna respect us as aliens.
So here's the thing. I don't know how aliens act. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like where are aliens gonna just watch a movie? Like how
we put them out there. We put them to space.
Where? In the Wi-Fi?
The satellites. The Wi-Fi. Like that's how we get stuff.
Satellites do have the Wi-Fi and all that.
Yeah.
I've been forgetting how. Can I be honest with you?
Sure.
I really don't know how the internet works, bro. Like really, I just know that we got it. But like, I forgot about the satellites. I don't think about the satellites on the daily.
They shooting stuff all over.
As soon as we took them off the roofs of the houses in the hood, they were out of my mind. You know what I'm saying? Once cable didn't need that big satellite.
See, that's a satellite dish, right? That's what's getting it.
From the big satellite.
But the satellite that's out there shooting stuff, right? Humans aren't perfect. We mess up all the time. Everybody clocking in, clocking out, doing a job.
We definitely
Somebody gonna shoot TNT to another dimension. They watching Steph Curry in the Western Conference Finals. You know what I mean? In some other universe, they're like, yo, that's crazy. 20,000 people watch people put balls in hoops. Interesting.
I just think we can't even mentally grasp what aliens are capable of.
Okay. But you're giving them a lot of credit.
I mean,
they have not announced themselves.
I've been sold.
They have not planted a flag
I've been sold
down.
by the movies.
They ain't come through, dap nobody up.
They could be real dumb and slow.
They ain't bust through at the Grammys like, y'all didn't even count our albums. We got way better albums. They never did that.
But that's I'm giving them a lot of credit.
You're giving them a lot of credit.
If they reading off our satellites, come on, man. That's technology they got.
Or maybe it just hit them. Like maybe they didn't. Maybe they got a rabbit ears.
Just because you get hit with a signal don't mean you watch 20 movies.
Aliens,
in a
you
game.
got 24 hours to respond if you're really nice. If you're nice at any kind of arts, if you're nice at any kind of sports, let me know right now, 24 hours after this comes out. If I don't hear nothing from no aliens, we know y'all ain't about that life. What's up?
Either two things are going on, right? Either the aliens is afraid of us.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, three things. Or
cool.
They watching us, and we so lit, they just like watching us. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. We could mess them up. We could destroy all that, but we like watching them do their thing. You know what I'm saying? They be fighting and killing and shooting, and they lit over there. It's a good show. You know, they watch that. We're Aliens reality TV show. They just watch us.
That's interesting. What if it gets so calm here that they just stop? They just stop watching, then they come through.
That is the catch-22 to world peace. Like if we start being boring and shit,
okay,
it's like, oh, we just gonna take their resources now. They over here just, loving on each other. I mean, have you ever destroyed an ant colony that looked like it was just successfully thriving? I have.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Actually, you don't know what's going on in there. So then you knock it over. When you knock it over, you see like, oh, everybody's like, hey, I'm busy. Nobody's on break. Nobody's on break. Ain't no breaks.
You ain't never seen an ant on the side.
No.
They all moving.
Nobody waiting around. Nobody like, let me pretend like I'm working. No.
Even if you were to say, step on one or spray one, they start seizuring, but they don't stop and be like, I'm hurt. They like, I'm still trying to get back on the clock.
Yeah.
I got like a crumb to move.
They grab dude.
They
bring them back.
Yeah.
And be like, yo, this is bad for the brand that have just dead ants around here. We got to clean them up.
We got to get them out of here.
That's respectable. Shout out to the ants.
Shout out to the ants, man.
Do you have a pet peeve?
Ooh, do I have a pet peeve? I'll be honest, like, pet peeve sounds, it makes it seem like there's just one thing. That one thing.
Okay.
And I daily, or there's, as I come to peace, I am trying to work on my positivity. Less things bother me, for sure.
Okay.
But, man, yeah, honestly, what is my pet peeve? There's a lot, but I can't.
Top peeve.
What,
since you make it seem like
okay,
pet means it's one thing.
I don't like one-uppers.
One-uppers?
Yeah, like I told you that I got some Jordans. You're like, that's crazy. I just got the original $2,000 more Jordans that are even more exclusive.
Okay.
Like, let me live, let me win. You know what I'm saying? Let me just like be, it's like, I got a condo. That's crazy. I just put down a house. I got a car. I just got a Bentley truck.
Got you.
One-uppers.
Do you think...
Name droppers,
one-uppers. Do you think a one-upper, like, would you prefer if you had to deal with one that is the truth or a lie?
If the one-up is the truth?
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing, and that's why, I take back one-upper, because if it's the truth, it's the truth. I mean, you don't have to bring it up at the moment, but it is your truth. It is your truth. A lie is just like, you weird. You weird. You weird. But, I really figured out my pet peeve now. Those are like they annoy me.
Okay.
But I figured it out. Like, it hit
right.
me. It's people who go online and, like, just be depressed online, like,
okay,
with no solution.
Okay.
Like, this is gonna sound bad. They're inconsistent with their depression. It's like I'm over here caring about you and like kind of worrying about you, but then you good, but then you're not good, and it's like, I don't know.
Wait. So you want people to be depressed? Like, if you're gonna be depressed, be depressed?
I don't know. You know what it is? Why are you coming to social media? Like, I don't know, man.
I got you.
You're right, because I don't want somebody to just stay depressed.
Yeah. Hey, dog, if you're going to be a depressed dude, you can cool with me, but just be depressed. Stay depressed.
Maintain
Stay
that
sad.
energy. Don't be over here bragging
Don't be
about
over here
shit.
having good days and bad days. It's all bad days.
All
if that's
bad.
you, that's you, dog. Put your head down.
Stay in your lane.
Look at the ground, boy.
Stay in your lane, my boy. Drop a tear. But I don't know. I just feel like you should have real friends where you shouldn't be online like looking for.
That's true. I've had moments where I've turned to the net.
I have too, and I hated it.
And afterwards, I realized, oh, this gets a bunch of empty words.
Yeah,
this gets a bunch of people like, no, you are the best, and it's like, nah, I'm not the best, or I might not have handled that the best, but bringing it to y'all did not help.
And that's the thing, like. Either no one replies, and then you feel extra unseen and
no
alone.
one replies. One like. That's
the one
crazy.
like.
Yeah,
I've had that many times, bro. Or like you said, you get the empty words.
Mm-hmm.
That's why whenever I do that, I like instantly like regret it.
Yeah,
I'm like, I shouldn't have done that. I should just handle that on my own.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I'm that guy. So I am my pet peeve at times.
Wow.
You know, but that's why it annoys me. You know,
when you see it in other people, that's when you're like, I don't like that.
And that's I know there's some quote, some therapist says something about like what annoys you in other people, or your trigger is a reflection of what's going on inside of you. So yeah, maybe that annoys me because I want to do that, but I know it's lame. But it's like, you did it, and I want to do it, but I'm not. I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah,
that makes sense. I could see that. What annoys you is what's bothering you. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, somehow related.
So we made it 15 minutes. No guesses. No attempts at the rule.
Oh yeah.
You're not even worried about it.
If the rule don't affect me, I ain't worried about it. But I'd sure love to. I want to know the rule.
Okay. All right. So you want me to tell you the rule?
Yeah.
All right. The rule is you can't look anything up, can't Google anything.
Oh, okay.
That's what the rule is. No Googling, no looking anything up. Just a conversation. Just if we don't know, we can make it up. We could just
sadly, that's how I operate a lot of my day.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
that's the funnest way to operate.
I'm not operating off any research that's not already been done.
We done already been to space, no research. You know,
only research I got is literally studio films.
Yeah,
and random documentaries.
Come on.
But listen, that's more than a lot of people. So in a way, I'm more educated than somebody who only watches Hallmark movies and Golden Girls.
They never go to space.
They don't know nothing about aliens.
They never have a space station Hallmark movie. We should write that. We should write this
because it's the same formula.
The same formula. Guy meets girl. It doesn't quite work out.
Hey,
misconnection.
Bro, that's a quick bag.
They get connected.
That's a quick bag.
Yeah, that's it.
A Hallmark space movie.
Hallmark space movie.
Wait, no, bro. Hallmark Christmas space movie.
Come on, Christmas.
I'm not looking nothing up, but can I write it down, or can you write it down?
Yeah, I'll write that down.
Yeah.
How to Space Christmas.
We found our first little project.
Come on.
We might gonna leave this podcast with 4 more.
Yeah.
But yeah, Hallmark space Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Come on now. Listen, and doing space is not as expensive as you would think, because I've seen a lot of space scenarios in porn, and I know their budget is not.
If you don't keep going back and forth, you're
right.
good.
As long as you stay on one planet.
Yeah, stay on one planet, you good. Stay in the ship. Don't go outside.
The ship and the planet. That's all you need.
Yeah. You know, maybe float in the hallway a little bit.
That you need one of those. You can't just be hella
you know,
hella gravity in the spaceship. You know, it's funny, in the porn, they don't have budget for that. I just realized they are definitely just standing.
Ain't nothing floating? No floating juices or nothing?
No floating titties, no floating nothing.
Man.
They get you into that other planet real quick.
Okay. That sounds like it costs money. That sounds like that's not a free one.
Well, no, this what I'm talking about right now is more Showtime, you know, like after dark.
Okay.
No,
Some Skinamax.
Some Skinamax.
I got you. I got you.
A little red
All
shoe.
right.
A little red
All
shoe.
right. Whole plot. They got a script.
Hey, those be kind of frustrating. I'd be like, bruh, we gotta skip through all this storyline real quick.
Yeah, man.
Get to the next sesh.
I understand y'all trying to get in Game of Thrones, but hey, I'm busy right now.
Yo, I'm at the end of my night.
Yeah. Turn down some of the high fantasy. Fries, tots, or sweet potato fries?
Fries, easy. Love McDonald's fries. That's my
Wow, love still?
It's because I don't have them all the time.
Okay.
But it's like it's a guilty pleasure. And I love the perfect McDonald's fries. I don't love them all. But when you get the perfect, almost a little too salty, but like and like hot, fresh, love that.
You from out here, right?
Yeah.
From Los Angeles?
Yep. I like In-N-Out fries.
Okay. I was just going to say, y'all don't have the late night fast food here like that. A lot of stuff closes early.
The fast food? Like what?
Only certain fast food stays open.
That's probably fast food to me, and other things is probably like fast food, like adjacent.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't get late night rallies.
No,
I mean, or not, or Arby's.
Yeah,
but you can get a late night McDonald's. You can get a late night Burger King.
You can get a late night McDonald's.
Jack in the Box.
I don't know about Burger King. I feel like Burger King's here close like midnight.
Okay, maybe because I'm thinking of the Burger King in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's the only Burger King I know that stays up.
That's an excellent Burger King. Not to
I don't really mess with Burger King like that.
A lot of people don't. But that Burger King in Hollywood, the ingredients be fresh. I
have had good Burger King from
the
from
tomato
that place.
Feels like a tomato. The mayo be
the
new.
management there is elite. They're like, I know we're Burger King, but we are the Burger King of Hollywood.
We trying to put the world on the Burger King. People from all over the world come to Los Angeles. This might be their only Burger King experience. They probably get a speech in the.
Oh yeah, they're the Cinderella story of Burger Kings.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I feel you. So In-N-Out, I guess. And there's a Taco Bell. Yeah, honestly, in LA, like you doing bad. Honestly, if it's 2 a.m. and you want one of those things,
that's true.
You doing bad.
That's true. Y'all enforce health.
Yeah, like
kind of strong on people in being healthy.
There's an organic guilt of leaving a Taco Bell or even entering the drive-through of a KFC or like when you're in there, you're just like, fuck, like I've put all the goals aside for the night. I'm just really high.
Traffic-wise, they don't make it easy to get into those things, get out of them. It's not super convenient. People drive here, buy them all fast. Like,
yo, that's a joke.
Y'all enforce health. Like, all the healthy spots close early. It's some spots that close at 4 o'clock.
A late night Taco Bell drive-through was like the end of a Mario Kart race.
Yeah.
It's like dumb curves.
People trying to knock your head off, man.
Yeah, but fries.
For sure.
Yeah.
When I started comedy, I made an Obama video. I was paying attention to it was the Alpha Cat that made.
He was the OG Barack videos.
Yeah. And Obama just got inaugurated in 2009. I started comedy in 2009. Later that year, I'm like, this generation needs a Daryl Hammond. They need the guy that's going to be Obama. I'm doing this thing. I'm like, I could be that guy. That could be me. I could be hip-hop's Daryl Hammond. I'm just in the game. Brand new, haven't done anything.
But you had figured it out.
But I'm like, I know my lane. I could get booked if I'm Obama. Soulja Boy makes Pretty Boy swag. I'm like, this is the easiest thing to write to. I don't have bars, but I could make something of that. I make Barack Obama swag.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like a month or two later, a freaking explosion happens online. James Davis in the same hood that Waka Flocka makes the head of the state, crushes the building. It goes crazy. Think pieces.
Dog.
People talking about, is this good for the state of comedy? Is this good for the cultural idea of Obama?
Bro, I went on like a Dateline or something like, or like Inside Edition.
Yeah.
That day I went on Inside. They had me on Inside Edition, bro, over a fucking parody.
Over a parody. The president smoking a blunt.
Oh, we were very
Weed
hood.
was illegal.
It was very.
Weed wasn't legal. Y'all kids don't know. Weed was not even legal, and Obama's smoking something out of a blunt. It might have been what was in there when you bought it from where you bought it from. You know, I'm not.
The energy of the video lets you
energy
you knew that was
feel
weed.
like the smoke is kind of white. The smoke is kind of dense. Some dense smoke.
Have Oprah smoking, Michelle blowing
Come
smoke.
Come on, man. In the jungle.
Man, actually, we weren't in the jungle. That was the thing, too. He was in the jungle. He was in the Blerd neighborhood. I was in the Crip neighborhood. I was in Nipsey's neighborhood.
Wow.
I
Did not know
in the
that.
60s neighborhood.
I was ignorant of L.A. I'm like, that's the same place.
No, those are Crips around me.
Man, that's crazy.
Crips and Crips.
Wow.
Friends and Crips. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, bro, that was the thought, though. It was like Alpha Cat is killing it, but he's doing Barack like kind of accurately. You know? Like
blaming on the alcohol.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. He's doing Barack. I'm like, I literally was like, what if Barack is like a hood nigga, like when the cameras are off? And this, I was like, if he was a hood nigga, this is what this is. Like straight up, like hood nigga. And honestly, I was living a hood nigga life at the time, so it was very easy for me. And yeah, did a makeup test, did the whole makeup on. Like people right now are gonna be like, that was James. Like people don't know. Like
people don't know.
I might have blown up if I really was light skinned and like. But like it was Baraka Flocka is just some random character that's out there that's more famous than me.
Yeah.
And dog, like my video got bootlegged so bad. Like my video
World
alone,
Star era.
World Star took it, and then if it was on World Star, then you can rip it off World Star and put it up. So like there was like 10 Baraka Flocka videos, maybe more, 20. And mine has 11 million probably right now. But like there's others with like 1 million.
Yeah.
500,000.
Yeah. Like
I don't even know the true numbers, but like that was like my one moment. Like that shit was viral. I was in the LA Times. Like that was like old school and like when viral was like he went viral.
Yeah.
But like my character went viral. I didn't really go viral. But I got from it though, I got my manager and then eventually like, you know, started working with Funny or Die and then got my agent CAA and so
it all trickles down. Yeah. That's dope.
But like
that's incredible.
My only regret is that it was like I did viral sketch stuff and it opened up doors for TV and I was like, bet that's what I did it for.
Yeah.
Instead of continuing it on and then entertainment kind of changed and now the internet is the first priority damn near.
Gotcha.
And TV is like secondary and it's like I never kept that momentum on the internet because I was like, I got me into TV real quick. I was doing pilots, developing, writing, you know, Real Husbands of Hollywood. It was like I was wilding out. I just started working and I was like, I'm getting money from TV. Like I don't need to like do the internet thing. And now I just wish I would have like King Batch is to me like what if I was forward thinking, I could have been a King Batch.
I don't know. Hindsight is 2020. I think a lot of people were doing that for the look.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, like a lot of people was like, I don't want to be a one-man band.
Yeah.
I just want to be the lead singer and be with people who love the guitar and love the drums and love the bass. You know, like there's nothing wrong with that.
Plus, I didn't like putting all that makeup on. I was like, I'm not about to hit you with like 100 like Barack videos.
Also, from a safety standpoint, you not being light-skinned, not looking like Obama, making yourself look like Obama for the video. Yeah. You don't have to worry about anti-Obama people running on you and saying all kind of stuff, and you know, you don't have to worry about that whole aspect of it.
Or just being boxed in. Like when you see me now, it's like, oh, that's just the Obama dude.
Yeah.
That's a completely removed from me. Like I come into the room, they're not like, oh, that's Baraka Flocka. Like,
no, That would be a wild thing for someone to say.
Like, bruh, what? But yeah, man, that was fun. Shout out to Martin Usher and the rest of the crew.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, man.
And then one of my favorite bits of yours became like a whole phenomenon, the hood adjacent.
Yeah, man.
Which I think, there's maybe like a subset of comedians that fit under that might not have had someone spearhead, that whole concept. Just a different look at like, and I think a lot of people miss out on the hood aspect.
The network too.
They, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like what you were really getting at is that you do exist in this world. You're just not the character that's always pinned on that. Like, and there's a lot of times where people are like, oh, he's not that. He's not from that. But it's like, no, I'm just not the picture that you always see is that.
I'm adjacent to the stereotype. I'm not adjacent. Like, it's like hood stereotype adjacent is really what it is. Like, because like, I'm in the hood. Like, like I'm like everywhere we went. Like, it wasn't like location scouts were like, this could be a cool place to shoot this. It was like, nah, we're gonna go here. We're gonna go here. Like, I mean, that's the thing too. That's why there wasn't a season 2. Like, it wasn't canceled. It was just like creatively, I just didn't want to, make a show that like was just couldn't accurately depict what I wanted. And I felt like, honestly, the stuff that the network executives liked were the stuff where we were just like making fun of the hood, but like not the stuff where we're making fun of the adjacent or where white people were the butt of the joke. And it was just like, the show is not just for the adjacents. Like, I gotta make stuff for the hood too. Like, and so, but yeah, I think the phrase, I don't even know if I own it, bro. I feel like Comedy Central might own it now, but like in general, the energy of hood adjacent is just so, it's beyond LA. Like, they're black people in general. They're like, most of us are hood adjacent because we're adjacent to whether you're from DC or Philly or whatever. Like a lot of people just think of like these cartoonish characters they've seen in the movies and TV, and it's like, nah, that's not really how we move. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, that's not how all of us move.
That's not how all of us move.
Like, some of those come from real places. Some of those are exaggerations. But there are also other people that exist a very relatable life and, are not necessarily that.
Yeah.
And, like a lot of times I find in my nostalgia and my stand-up, people are, like, put stuff on me. They were like, oh, that's what it's like growing up with in the burbs. That's what it's like growing up going to so-and-so type of schools. It's like, y'all are making these assumptions.
Man,
like,
exactly.
That's just based off of relating to me. It's like, that's not my story, you know?
And we all have our own story, even if it's like our story takes us through a certain situation where you think you have an assumption of what that life is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've always been in private school. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Since day one. I ain't never been publicly educated.
Okay.
But I was heavily publicly educated outside of school. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it feels weird to even be, but it's just like, I live a life that's outside of which I'm not Carlton, like, like
either depiction,
you
gotta there's a Carlton spectrum now.
There is, right? That's hilarious. I'm not serious Carlton. I ain't been around Carlton. The drugged out Carltons or the super lamed out Carlton. That's funny. That's crazy, man.
I mean, my sweater game is crazy though. I will put on a sweater. If there's anything that relates me to Carlton, it's the cardigan game, for sure.
I mean, I don't have sweaters, but my thing is like, when it comes to golf fashion, I'll take it there. And it don't mean, I might have to deviate from what the hip hop fashion is like, but I'll wear some golf clothes on you.
Argyle socks,
if it calls for it. You know what I'm saying? I have.
See, I'm ignorant. I didn't even know that you don't bust out the socks every time you play.
Well, here's the thing. Like, if I'm wearing shorts, I'm wearing low socks. I'm not wearing high socks. And I'm not wearing them like Payne Stewart, like with the high sock pants thing. People don't really wear that. You know, like so.
Okay. See, I would have been out there looking like Bagger Vance.
You could do the Bagger Vance if you want. Like no one's gonna kick you off the course. They're just gonna be like he's dressed classically.
Okay.
I'm more like, let me dress like, with the Nike pants and like the Jordan golf shoes. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to look cool out there.
Okay.
Because I'm already nice. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, you got beat by a dude who's dressed cooler than you as well.
You flat bill hatting it? Is your hat more of the culture, or are you wearing a material tech curved brim hat?
I'm wearing the big brim. I got a Nike one, and then I got a white Arizona State one, but like it's real light. But my thing is, bro, I'm an actor too. I gotta protect my face from all the sun. So it's like, is it the coolest look for me? No, but like I just can't be out here just having the sun beating down on my face all summer because I'm out here. I'm playing golf a lot, so it's like I gotta cover the face.
Is it a Jordan like white like straw hat type of thing?
No, it's not a straw hat, but it's. I don't know how to describe it. It's like it's a golf hat, but it's not like the straw hat, like the with the kind of cowboy top kind of thing or whatever. It's soft up there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it is it like a Titleist visor type of thing?
Well, it's not a visor though. It's covered.
It's covered.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I can't look it up and show you. So just picture like a Nike dry fit version of a beekeeper hat. But like way cooler than a beekeeper hat, but like same. But like if you looked at my hat and you didn't know golf, you'd be like, a black girl might be like, it's giving beekeeper,
Okay.
So,
but does it got the shield? Is there the shield?
No, ain't no shield.
Shield.
I just wear sunglasses, but no
sunglasses.
Shield. So yeah, beekeeper hat, no shield.
Beekeeper hat, no shield. This sounds like something people should start rocking in the streets.
I'm gonna be honest. The more I say beekeeper hat, I'm doubting if beekeeper hats really look the way I think they look.
I feel like you painting the picture though, because even if there are people imagining something that's kind of plasticky, I think they should imagine that shape, but then put some cloth on that.
Some Under Armour, some Nike.
Some Under Armour, some
fabric,
Nike.
Sweat, dry.
What does this hat look like backwards? Is your bill all
that's
down
what I'm saying.
your neck?
It's full circle. Ain't no backwards.
It's full circle.
It's full circle. The sun gotta block the whole.
But
of my
it's
face.
covered.
It's like a cowboy hat, but not a hat. But you see how a cowboy hat goes all the way around?
Yo.
Hey, man.
We not Googling
check my
it.
IG,
we
bro.
not Googling it.
Check my IG. You're going to see me in my last few golf videos, my golf reels, because I'm low-key a golf influencer now on the super low, like, alternate streams of income.
All right.
Yeah, so, check my golf reel. You'll see the hat.
Do the amount of holes on the ball, does that matter?
The dimples, you mean?
Yeah, the dimples.
Of
course I knew that, the dimples. Yeah.
Because at first I heard the amount of hoes, and I was like... We're talking about hoes and golf, huh? The dimples do matter. I don't know but like there's there's rules of what the golf ball is supposed to be.
Okay.
With the dimples and stuff. But those rules have changed. So back in the day, I think there might have been less dimples. Balls were made of like a different material.
Come on, man. The dimple game is changing.
Dimples are always a plus, whether it's a golf ball or like a model. Or a girl.
Okay.
I used to have dimples.
In the Mace era, you had dimples?
Yeah, it was the Mace era, but it wasn't because of Mace. It was because of my age. You know what I'm saying? I was young. I had chubbier cheeks.
A big Mace fan over here. He had to have the dimple.
Dun, 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 dun.
Plane, boat, or bus?
Plane, boat, or bus. So... It depends on who's with me, where we're going.
Okay.
They all got pluses.
Okay.
If we on a boat, boat is last because I just feel like the danger is immediate. Like you could push me off this motherfucker, it could sink. Bus, I know that like car accidents happen the most out of all the other things, but like I trust this driver. I just
got you.
And if I'm on a bus with the homies, tour bus, tour bus is different than mega bus.
Yeah, for sure.
Which I've spent more time on the mega bus than a tour bus.
I better say the mega bus has been a tour bus.
on your college grind, man, or
yeah.
just. And I mean, for me, that's when I used it the most. When I was going from like random ass college to random college, and it's like it doesn't make sense to fly. You just should just bust it. You know.
You wouldn't rent a whip?
If that made sense to rent a whip, but sometimes hey man, I'll squeeze. I'm my grandfather's grandson. If I can save an extra 40, 50 to mega bus it rather than rent and then have to return the thing or whatever. I don't know. Or sometimes I would be on the road and then like say I had a college in like Philly, I'd mega bus to New York.
Yeah.
You know, like
Peter Pan.
Yeah, exactly.
Best Bus, you know, any of those.
Exactly.
For sure.
But okay, plane is just faster. And if I'm first class, don't you love a Writers Guild flight? Like when you're being paid to write and they fly you somewhere and they have to fly you first class?
I don't think I've had that. I don't think I've had to leave.
You haven't had to, because like the ESPYs, they didn't fly you out for the ESPYs?
They did,
Let me talk to your lawyer, man. What the heck?
Yeah.
Anytime they fly you, bro, it's supposed to be first class.
I didn't know that.
I mean, my lawyer, he'd be like, "What is James, a bum off the street? You just treating him like a nobody?"
I'd be happy in the back. Man. I'd be like, "Yo, they got movies."
I'm cursed. I've flown first too many times that I can't afford to fly it every time, but like I miss it every time I fly.
See, I be so used to it. I'm like, they know I'm the first day is a wash. I came in on coach. They already know the first day I'll be in there like, hey, tripping.
You mean when you're performing?
Huh?
The first day of what?
I'm just saying work. If they fly me coach, you know, the first day I got to get adjusted.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I need a nap.
Tuesday, joke man. Monday, all right, you know, good to meet everybody. Yeah, I gotta get back to sleep.
I'm not even turned on yet. Nah, I feel you. I definitely did 3 straight road gigs where I flew coach. Sometimes I got upgraded to like economy comfort, but like I definitely paid the like standard.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here with the civilians.
I do get upgraded pretty often on the off flights. You know, not a major like
not L.A. to New York.
No,
but like Chicago to Miami.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm getting upgraded. Hopefully early enough for me to play it off like it was always like that.
Right before, like when you do your thing, it's like, and then like your new ticket comes out. Like, nah, that's the OG ticket. They just appreciate it.
They ain't gotta
asked
call
for a
my
smaller
name.
ticket.
I do enjoy it when the thing prints out and then they call you Mr.
Yeah, I don't rarely have that. Rarely do I get like announced like, "Hey, come over here." You've been.
No, I'm saying like when you like they scan your ticket and then they're like, "Thank you, Mr. Haze."
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, for your medallion or whatever. Yeah. It's like it's cool.
Yeah, I feel like welcome. A boss.
Y'all welcome.
In my jogging suit. You know what I mean?
Because I'm definitely not one of them people who dress up to fly. That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
What you mean dress up? Like you don't wear fancy airport clothes, or you don't wear nice clothes?
I don't do fancy. I don't do nice. I'm trying to not have no belt to take off and put back on. And honestly, I'm trying to be I'm trying to dress so that I feel like I'm still in bed.
You're not pre-check? You're not clear? You taking belts off?
I mean, honestly,
I didn't mean to one up you.
Nah. You really called me out on something that like has really been like a gap in my game. You know what I'm saying? I need it. I was like, you went to the airport not to fly, just to do that?
What you mean? I made my appointment one day when I already had to be there.
To fly out?
Yeah. So I made the appointment early, got there, talked to him. And then yeah.
Because I'm just not about going to the airport to not fly.
But
that's weird to me.
Since the pandemic, to renew, I didn't have to go back. Yeah. I just went online and renewed it, and they was like, he's still him. He ain't committing no crimes.
Yeah, I can't renew it because I don't got it.
Yeah.
I'll have to go up there.
I didn't know I was flexing. You was the one telling me.
That's my trigger, Rob.
You were the one telling me about the first class. So
I fly first class, but I check in like a peasant.
Yelled at with the peasants, and then you go into first class. Meanwhile, I'm in coach, with Elliot Wilson.
All right, stress free. I'm in first class. Like, can you believe they talk to you out there?
Yeah.
Oh man.
I'm out here with the
elites.
The elites.
Fucking
me and DJ Esco in pre-check.
Yeah. I'm over here with the friends and family of the people loading baggage.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
You with people, all they luggage is going under the belt. You know what I'm saying? They got clothes and everything busting out their bag and stuff.
They making last minute. I'm flying with the people who make last minute bag adjustments by the ticket. They're like, just put this in this bag.
Yeah.
So because I'm not pre-check, flying is now at the bottom.
Wow.
I don't have to pre-check for boats and
the first
buses.
person to really rep for the bus outside of me. I definitely put on for the bus on this podcast.
Bus is bussing.
Bus is bussin'.
Bus is bussing.
That might be the name of this episode.
I like it.
Yeah.
Bus is bussing. Bus.
Would bussin' be without a T or with a T?
I bussin' as in a compliment. I do 2 S's.
2 S's.
Bussin'. Like food is bussin', 2 S's. Now if like her booty was busting out her dress, you know, that's the T is necessary.
G?
T. The G busting. No, I don't like the G. The G seems a little creepish.
Apostrophe, or is that doing too much?
It's doing too much. I feel like the apostrophe is like for somebody who's just trying to be difficult. Like you know how it's not Bussin.
Yeah.
You know, it's bussin'.
Bussin'. Yeah.
Her booty is Bussin?
I mean, in apostrophe.
Yeah,
instead of the G.
But it's like, you know.
I got you.
Know.
I'm just curious.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Anybody who doesn't get it, they being difficult.
That sentence has never come across in our correspondence.
Booty is busting?
Yeah.
Busting. Booty is busting. I don't know if I'd ever say that. But
you right.
I mean, I hope somebody earns that phrase sooner than later.
Where did we meet? We met in Portland.
Yeah.
At Bridgetown.
Straight up.
Man, what a lit time.
That was a good little festival. I remember I went to the Nike store.
Mm-hmm.
I had like 2 Nikes that I had got from there. I was feeling like on top of the world.
I got the Kobe 14s there, the comic book joints. They were sold out at home. So
man, that Portland Nike store hitting.
Yeah, it's crazy. Discounts crazy.
I bought 2 shoes for two shoes for a girl.
You was doing it. You had on throwbacks.
Yeah,
the throwback blazer jacket.
Oh yeah. I lost that too, man, or it was stolen. Man, yeah, hey man, I've always just tried to. I think that's why I immediately vibe with you too, because I recognize a similar, you know, just like appreciation, you know,
Heck
what I'm saying, for the drip. You don't have to be a comic up there just like absent of any fresh, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you can, and there's nothing wrong with that, but you can also be up there and, you know, be impressive.
I mean, the after party, the music was going. You know, they was playing a little something for everybody.
They did. I remember because they gave me a West Coast moment. I remember that.
Yeah.
It was good times.
Good times.
Good shows. Good shows. I don't do enough festivals. I've been on my team's head about that. Like, get me out here to these shows so I can just be.
Fell off on the festival game. Like in 2015, I did 8 festivals that year.
Damn.
It was crazy. It was nuts.
How did it feel? Just like you just felt like you was out here.
I felt like I knew everybody.
Yeah.
I felt like by number 7, number 8, I was like, all right, everybody that's out here doing festivals, I feel like I know or I've been around everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And then I took like a long break. But I'm ready to get back out there and do some festivals.
I just want to kill in front of new people, you know?
Yeah. And fall back in love like that Bridgetown, I really appreciated jokes. And it was dope to see other people who are nice at jokes doing their thing,
Definitely.
seeing other different styles on shows together, following each other.
Yeah, that festival was a really good. That was elite. Because sometimes, like I like Just for Laughs, but Bridgetown had a different kind of like, it was like best of
Bridgetown
the best.
there wasn't a class system. Other festivals, they're like, oh, we got to put these people in the room over here.
Yeah.
And, hey, y'all over here, and when they done eating, y'all can come through and eat.
Yeah,
That kind of
true.
thing.
Nah, Bridgetown was just like,
Bridgetown,
you got a show here and here.
You could run up and talk to anybody. Now, you got to have something to say.
Yeah.
You got to be talking about something, but you could. You could.
It was very chill.
You could run up on the creator of some show or anything and just hold a whole conversation down, or just react to something that just happened on the way, But at the same time, everybody's chilling.
Yeah.
Outside or inside?
Before the pandemic, I might have said inside. Just, I don't like being real hot. But now I can confidently say outside.
Okay.
Because just inside ain't going nowhere.
Inside ain't going nowhere.
I feel like we on a countdown for outside.
Outside.
I don't
countdown.
know. Everything in
Between
technology.
Weather.
Yeah.
And the state of the world.
State of the world. I feel like, I don't know how long we're going to have outside.
Okay.
So it's definitely outside. And then I play golf,
You play golf. So
outside
you be outside.
Absolutely necessary for golf. I mean, you can do your little virtual whatever.
With the beekeeper joint, you know what I mean?
With the beekeeper hat. Yeah. Shout out to those flashback shots. Them dirty, hairy shots. Oh, man.
So you had to move to New York recently.
Yeah, man.
You ready to bounce?
What? New York?
No, just now.
Nah. Oh, I was thinking about New York.
Oh. you seem like, hey, man, I got to go.
Nah, I got to go from New York, man. I'm a LA dude, man. I spent the whole winter in New York. I love it. Love the cellar. Love stand-up out there.
Yeah.
Love it. Prefer it. Definitely over LA.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to say that
better.
even though did you start here?
Yeah.
You started here, did it the whole time here.
Started here, and then, yeah.
And you prefer it in New York?
New York, you got to have bits.
You got to have bits. They respect the joke.
So it's like out here, you can work on your stage presence. But out here is more like you're a celebration of what you've already accomplished.
Mm-hmm.
And if you ain't accomplished nothing, it's a little rough.
Yeah. New York, that might get you to the stage.
Yeah. But
it might get you just, all right, well, they did clap the whole way here. And then now it's joke time.
Like I remember the first time I got up at the cellar to the last time I got up at the cellar, I just felt like out here, like they might play a song. You might be able to just chill on stage, listen to your song for a second, kind of get into your shit. I felt like as soon as I stepped on stage, the ceiling's low. They're right up on you. It's like, what's up?
Yeah.
Go.
Go. Word one,
but you better be leading to a joke. We don't have no time for just warm us up. Like we've been laughing. There was 10 comics on the show. Like, so I like that because then I come back here and I'm killing because I'm just getting to the shit.
Getting to it. But also, I think out here sometimes they want to breathe a little bit. They want you to be silly a little bit.
For sure.
They want you to play with them a little bit. But I do like in New York that you could do a set, get on the train, hop in a cab, go do another set, and now just from an energy perspective, your whole energy can be on jokes and not navigating, parking, all the stuff that like get you out of joke mode. So you can be in joke mode from like 6 o'clock to midnight, 1 p.m., 1 a.m., just like going at
Take me here, or I'm going to the subway, and either way, you're still thinking about your. Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't even think about that till right now. I'd be like on the way to a show, thinking about my set,
thinking
instead of
about
like
the past set, thinking, oh, I could have did this, I could have did that. You your
not
own
on my navigation,
friend.
not on Google Maps, not looking for parking, not it's true. It's very true. So yeah, I like it out there for that, but it was just cold and it's expensive. I mean, I didn't do it right, I postmated a lot of stuff.
Okay,
I didn't really cook, so it was expensive on that end. And it's just cold, man. It was like actively snowing and like raining.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's real.
Like I was like, does it get to 60 out here? Like, do you guys do 65?
Not at a certain point of the year.
Not for months.
A certain point of the year, they don't do 60 at all.
And that's I was in that window. I remember, bro. It was 50. It was like 55 or something.
You put a hoochie daddies out 55.
Yo,
out there.
I was like, yo, it's cold, y'all. They're like, oh my gosh, summer's back for today.
Yeah.
Hooping with no shirt on. I'm like, bro, it's 55. It's 55. Game theory?
The game theory?
Yeah. No, I mean,
no.
I'll say this. I mean, sure, I'll talk about it. You know what it is? It's
wanted to promote it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Watch it. You know what it is? I'm like, I'm an artist. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like my most recent work. So I'm very critical of it, as well as like, we have a season 2. So like I want it to be so much better, but at the same time, like when I step back, I'm proud of it. I mean, it's a sports late night show on HBO, not just HBO Max, actually HBO. We followed John Oliver for the first season. I think we're going to be following.
So that's Sunday
night.
That's HBO's night.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
That's Oz. That's Entourage.
We follow
Girls. That's
Sunday
Insecure.
night. But it was 11:30.
Game of Thrones.
But yeah,
Righteous Gemstones.
So yeah, man, we talking about sports stuff, and it's just really, it's got that last week tonight kind of, smart observation, but at the same time, we got comedy in there, jokes, man on the street interviews, and it's just trying to bring the sports late night and making it actually entertaining and not just another formulaic sports talk show. Giving it that HBO energy. We got Adam McKay from Winning Time and all the other hundreds of movies.
Come on, Vice, Big
Vice.
Short.
What's the last movie? The End of the World movie he just did?
Don't look this up.
Don't look up.
Don't look up. Don't look up.
But like he's EP on the show as well. Oh yeah, I'm executive producer on Game Theory. You know what I'm saying? So that's great because I literally Bomani Jones I've known him for 20 years.
You've known him for 20 years?
I met him when I was a freshman in college, and he was a freshman in graduate school on the same campus. So I was 17. He was whatever age he was.
What? Wait, you went to college at 17?
I skipped second grade. So
you skipped second grade?
Yeah. I used to be really smart. I kind of came back to the pack a little bit, but
You skipped second grade.
Bruh, I mean, I'll be honest. Like, I must have really killed it in first grade, but also, like, what's happening in second grade?
Second grade's really first grade part 2.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, they drop a lot on you in third grade.
Right.
Long division, cursive.
Exactly.
Like,
I just got to that bag.
You just got there.
I was like,
quick.
cursive on point. What's up? 1 + 1, 2. One. I know I get it.
I was a great second grader. I was engaged. I came to school like, hey, what's going on with this Clinton Watergate scandal? Can you please explain it to me? Like I'm really trying to figure out the world. And my teacher was like, hey man,
hey,
just read the paragraph,
But think about this. That changed my mind. Elementary school, like no one's really skipping grades. For someone to tell you you don't need second grade, you can go to third. That's a confidence I can't recreate. It never left me.
Were you tall? Like socially, like did it mess with you that
because I was young.
You was 8 in the third grade.
Yeah, and they would let me know, and I just felt from that point on for the rest of schooling, I was always younger. I was always a year younger than everybody.
Were you competitive? Because you were like, I'm about to show these 9-year-olds.
I'm definitely competitive. I always feel like, I got to prove myself to the older cast, and I think I also have a chip on my shoulder with older people because I'm like, you're not better than me because you're older than me.
Yeah,
I've been dealing with this since third grade, homie.
Since third grade.
But
some of y'all call it second.
Yeah, right. I've been dealing with this since second grade.
Yeah.
But so I don't even know how we got to skipping second grade. I just wanted to drop that.
Because y'all was in college and y'all was different ages.
Yeah, my bad. So that's how I've known him that long. So me having my own show, I know the pitfalls. I know the things, the that happen with network and just how they can involuntarily try to water you down or take you off your desired path. And so me being there as an executive producer, which I fought for, like in the pilot, I was just a consultant, but then, I proved my worth, and then, but check that out.
Check it out. It's on HBO
Game
Max
Theory.
right now. Game Theory with Bomani Jones.
Season 2 coming next year, January.
Heck yeah. Another winter in New York.
Another winter in New York.
Where can the people find you?
All right, man. So you can follow me at the James Davis, THEE James Davis on Instagram, Twitter. I'm just James Davis on Facebook if you want to find me on that. I don't even know what my name is on TikTok. I kind of gave up on TikTok. I'll come back, but like the views are coming too slow. I'm better than this,
I got you.
If y'all don't like me on TikTok, I don't like y'all. Straight up. But it's something. I think it's the James Davis.
The special still available?
Special still available on Paramount Plus. Or Comedy Central app, maybe. I don't even know if they have an app still, but wherever Comedy Central specials are, mine is buried somewhere in there. Check it out. It's Reasonable Doubt. That's what it's my Reasonable Doubt.
It's your Reasonable Doubt?
Once I put out some hotter specials on bigger platforms where people can watch it consistently and don't have to go on a scavenger hunt to find it.
Got you.
They'll go and they'll find my first special and they'll be like, damn, this was really, really good. I'm mad I missed it. But I put that special up against a lot of people's specials.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Straight up. It
wasn't your talk.
It ain't one of them specials where like you midway through the special, like this ain't special. Like this is I got hot bits. All the stuff they like. You want some vulnerability. You want some impressions, you want some act outs, you want some crowd work, all that in there. With swag, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Not being a blerd, or what do they call it? A black nerd.
There's nothing wrong with being a blerd.
There's nothing wrong with that, but I'm not in that category.
I got you.
There's other options.
Yeah.
Do you consider yourself a blerd?
A little bit.
I don't consider you a blerd.
You don't think I'm a blerd?
Nah, because I don't think that like being interested in like random stuff or like to me a nerd is like uncool, like tripping over yourself, like no sense of fashion, like you having suspenders on or some shit, like you over here like, and you can't even focus on the conversation because you want to tell me about like worms and like some random stuff you're researching on the side. Like, do you know whales can be at least 5 Cadillacs wide? Like that's a nerd.
In my opinion, that's a geek. Like a nerd is somebody who just is super thorough, like gets into things. And so even though I'm into hip hop and I'm into sports and I'm into things that aren't traditional nerd things, the way I go about them is nerdy. So I have a nerd approach. I have a nerd approach to anything I get into. Like if I were to get into guns, I'm gonna be nerdy about guns.
I hear you.
If I'm into city girls, I'm nerdy about the city girls. You know what I'm saying? Like
that is you.
Whatever I get into, I'm gonna get nerdy.
That's
about
your special
it.
brand though, because you don't wear the nerdy.
No.
But it's like, but yeah,
I ain't a geek.
I'm not a
geek off the street. But I might be a nerd.
All right. Well then, sadly, I'm not a nerd because but like, yeah.
I got you.
Now that you say that though, I wish I need to be more nerd-like. I'm like nerd. I'm nerd adjacent. Like, if I was more of a nerd, I'd probably be further along in my career.
Got you.
But I don't nerd out enough into shit.
Okay.
Because I'd be just trying to chill. And like I like to party. I don't party a lot, you know what I'm saying? But I like to procrastinate.
I got you.
And I feel like some nerdiness doesn't allow. You know what? The only thing I'm a nerd about?
What?
Golf. I'm a golf nerd.
Golf is addictive.
And
that's what I hear.
I aggressively seek out golf information. Like if I'm on the reels and I see a golf video with a great tip, I save it and I send it to my memos.
Okay.
For my notes,
Okay.
so I can
That's
go
some
back to
nerd
that.
stuff right there.
Yeah.
That's when you got the
I
files.
have 2 different golf files, but then I also just got random golf videos.
Okay. Okay.
Golf clubs in the car right now.
Yeah. No,
you know?
that's it. That's it. That's honing in on golf.
But if I had the love I have for golf for writing, I feel like ideas. I'm nerd with my idea. I always have an idea, but if I was nerd about like the actual script writing, the way I was about golf, I might be damn near the next. Who was the dude who was? You know who my goal as a writer would be? The dude who was just pumping out like hit movies in the 80s. And
John Hughes?
Yes.
Wrote Ferris Bueller's Day Off in 6 days.
6 days. And he was writing other stuff like in 2 months or a month. Like,
what were computers like in '86? Did he do that on a typewriter?
He must have.
Come on, man.
No final draft, just tap.
The Hughes family, if you watch him, man, shout out to John Hughes, R.I.P.
Respect. That to me is the equivalent of like Jay-Z. Like just going in the booth and just being like Ferris Bueller's Day Off in 6 days.
He said he was taking a break from something else. He was like, I got to get my mind off of something else, and wrote a classic.
But think about it. He just starts off with a premise. Ditching school.
Mm-hmm.
We got to write something, bro.
He ghost wrote Home Alone.
I thought he wrote it. I didn't know he ghost wrote it. Who wrote it? Who do they say wrote it?
I think they said somebody else wrote it, but really he was like, hey, put this out.
I heard that, though. I definitely have heard that. And it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, I think... Do you watch that show on Netflix where they like kind of like tell you about the movies?
The movies we love?
Yeah. I think they did Home Alone.
They did Home Alone.
And they definitely gave John Hughes a shout out. They definitely did, yeah. For sure, man. This has been fun, bro.
It's been fun. Heck,
I gotta come back, man. I want to be a regular guest. You know, like saying,
man, we haven't established whether we have regular guests or not.
Right.
You can always come through.
Yeah.
Feel free. If
I don't even have to be categorized. You know,
if we want to do it topical, you want to talk about something that's going on. You know, it's pressing. It's grinding your gears. You want to get into it. We can do that.
I love it.